What's good, YouTube? You're now tuning in live with Marky Gaming, coming at you guys with another episode of Z Fighters. And on the last episode, I thanked you all for 250 subscribers, 250 plus subscribers now. I went over an update of my life. I will be getting a job starting soon. I did get the job. I will be starting soon. And, expect some of the videos to start slowing down a little bit as I get, accustomed to work and everything like that. And I went over my third team, God Zelnite, on the Reddit server. If you would like to add it, go ahead and go. And all my info is on that last video. I probably won't be recording that account as much. But yeah, on this episode, we will be going back to Journey mode. I know it's been a while. Actually, it hasn't even been a while. It's probably been like a week. But we will continue going to Journey mode because Journey mode is fun. And we're going to go, as much as I would like to go into, Vegeta storyline, I think we should go into hard mode. Because this hard mode, 20-second games, is where the second set of scouter events pops up. So this one, or the second set of scouter shards pop up. So yeah, I want to go through this so then when it comes time to grind, it'll be, nice. And it'll be more than just those 10 battles right there. So here we go. Here's our team. Android 18 with 5 of 6 boost. Looking like a real beast. I'm just missing her shoes. Destructo Disc doing 4,000. Things like that. Oh, Super Kamea going off on Android 17. 3,500. Decent. But yeah. So this is our team right now. As you can see, most of them have at least 2 boosts on them. Or you can't see that, but if you watched maybe a couple of videos before, we did show my team off. Except for Cell Form Final. I am still looking for, that 5th member or just like a random 8th member. I could easily swap Bardock and Cell. And, it would be, it would be fine. The only reason why I haven't swapped them yet is simply because Cell's defense is not that great, and I'm still missing about 3 S-rank defense gear, armor. So yeah, it's only a matter of time before we do get it. And I put Piccolo up second because he has better defense than Vegeta. And if it moves proc, then he should be fine. Even though you saw that Final Flash only did about 1,500. If his Masenko goes off, it'll do at least double that. And his attack is decent enough where it's actually doing more than a couple hundred. But yeah. So if I had Goku as my number 1 because he had, a lot of attack, a lot of HP. But it could be a little, what's it called? A little, I don't know the word for it. It could be a little something. But it could be a little something because, he has both Super Kamehameha and Great Ape. And if I want my first person to be a solid hitter who can, arguably just do a single attack. This is really just for Journey mode. When it comes to Arena, people may have different tactics. Because I know people will only, play the game for things like Arena. Trying to be the best in Arena. Or try to be number 1 in Temple Wars. But me, I like to be able to advance in story mode as well. Because, everything else is kind of just extra. And story mode, it's kind of cool. It's kind of a test to see how good your team can be. Like on my main account, I finally 3-starred Frieza the other day. And boy, did that take like a month to get through that whole thing. And yeah, so we tried going through the newer ones, but I'm stuck already. But yeah. So I'm missing I think I actually have HP, like A rank HP items for everybody. So all I'm focusing on is getting those training gears from the guild shop. And I honestly should be fine. After that, I'll start focusing on, getting S rank gear for all my heroes. You know, maybe ascending up the arena ranking some more. And this account has been like a very slow grind towards everything. Like I didn't want to rush anything. I didn't want to be not prepared. And you know what I forgot to do? Let me just put my phone on airplane mode real quick, just so people don't text me or it doesn't show up. Because that's, I don't want my info being popped up like that, or my friend's info at least like that. I don't want y'all reading my mail and text messages, but yeah, that's about it. So we're on the fourth battle now, seemingly not having any difficulties as expected. I think we'll see how well we fare against this storyline once we get to the first green set battles, which is, I believe, Yamcha dies? I don't know. Probably not. Maybe. Or probably going against Yamcha, because that's what I associate this blue scouter shard with, really. So, my favorite thing is like in a journey mode or like in any battle where you know that your hero will kill him in the next like normal attack, but then he ends up using, his attack all like Frieza just did. So you're going to get that guaranteed kill anyway, but you get the extra damage as well. So that's always nice for me, for everything. So yeah, we're just cruising through this, as expected. Jackie Chun. So I believe there are 15 battles and this is number 5. So yeah, everyone, if you're watching this, I'm not going to be making any more new accounts anytime soon. I know I would love to be on all the accounts, that my subscribers are on, but it's honestly so time consuming. It's already hard enough managing the accounts I have right now, but once, once I start working, I won't even have that much time to do much. I won't have time to grind, but I will definitely try my best. I will try so hard to do it because that's how it is. You have to make time for what you like, for your priorities, don't forget. But you also have to be smart with your time. And if I made, like why, if you played a new game and you can make like 1 billion accounts, you should try to have, you know, instead of trying to have 5 decent accounts, you should try and focus on having 1 great account. That's what I try to do. I don't think any of my accounts are super good, but they're getting there. They're decent. So here's the first one I was talking about. Yamcha loses, not dies, but loses. And here's the shard, scouter shard that we will find super useful. Once when we start farming again. So yeah, for all you who comment down below in the comment description, be nice. Don't put others down. Don't call others noobs. Sure, they may not have the same knowledge as everybody, but if they're asking for help, help them. Don't be mean. Don't call others names, things like that. You know, I've seen it everywhere, like on the Facebook, the Z Fighters Facebook support. I see like, oh, I didn't get my Goku yard yet, and then it's always like, oh, well, did you check your souls, you idiot? I'm like, whoa. You can just tell them, oh, you get the souls rather than the heroes, so you revive them. Be kind, be nice, things like that. And if I seen someone slandering others in my comments, I'll probably remove the comment, stuff like that. just because we don't have, it's not nice. We don't have time to butt heads and things like that, you know. If we want to be a community, we will be a community together. And speaking of community, there was this guy commenting on my videos. I'm trying to remember his name off the top of my head. It's something around Mr. Charizard. Maybe like XX Mr. Charizard or something like that. But I will, definitely find his name, like for real, so then I don't mess it up. But he has been telling me about this app called Line. I'm guessing it's like an app where you can, join in on groups, discussions, messages, and things like that. And you can join the Z Fighters community. You know, get advice, get team reviews, get help. If you don't want to wait for me to talk about, if you don't want to wait for a response from me, then you can go ahead and go and there. So yeah, I was actually looking at my laptop instead of my phone while I was talking. So if that was a little, the Superman was there for a little bit, you know why. But yeah, here it is, Mr. Charizard King. So yeah, he's talking about the app called Line. You can all download. I'm sure they will love new members there. Go download the app. Search for the Z Fighters group. I'm guessing. If you're watching this video, Mr. Charizard King, maybe let the people know down in the comments maybe how to join, see, things like that, because you know we are a very small community, but what makes a game great can be the community. What makes the experience more enjoyable. Now I've played many games such as Call of Duty, such as NBA 2K, and You know, the NBA 2K community is always expanding. You can go on YouTube and type in NBA 2K. You'll find all these YouTubers, collaborations, and everything. They have Twitters talking to each other, and they have people helping out each other. So, if that's what Line can do for us fellow Z Fighter players, then I feel like if you feel that you want to, help or get help, then join the group. I'm still considering it. I probably will join, but I probably won't even have time to, engage with everybody. But I will make it soon and join. So, Mr. Charizard King, if you're watching this, I am going to join. So, yeah. So, shout out to him. I know you all want to get like shouted out in my videos and things like that. But, if I did that for everybody, then, you know, I can't be playing favorites really. Plus, you have to do something. You can't just, oh, can I get a shout out? You'd have to like help me, help others, things like that. And one more shout out is L Baryonyx. I don't know if that's how you pronounce your name. But yeah, he was the one that gave me the heads up about the defense builds, the attack builds, the specializing in those things to win. So yeah, he also has an account on this server. I believe he's like top 10 in arena. Probably consistently getting top 5 or 10 at least in Hell's Gate. I did some research. He's level 40. So yeah, he's pretty good. You know, you always gotta know that those players who are the higher levels, I think anything above 35 are the players who, actually put a lot into the game, because you can't get up to level 40 just by casually playing. Like I feel like I've been playing for almost 4 months now, and my main account's only 37. But I haven't topped up. Maybe some of the top players have topped up, and with topping up, you get more benefits. Like I heard that when you're VIP 6, you can use up to 25 senzu beans a day. So that's crazy. I mean, using 5, I thought 5 was enough, and then I started grinding, and I was like, oh, 5 definitely isn't enough. So if I had 25 beans a day to use, that would be cool. But I don't think I'd have enough beans to go around like every day for 25. So yeah, back to the gameplay. We're about 8 battles in. That's actually above halfway now. So we got all perfect except for that one right there. We're actually 9 in. So we only have 6 more to go. And yeah. So I'm not sure if we'll be able to beat the boss, but 2 starring is fine with anything. If we're able to beat the boss by getting a 1 star, that would be cool too. But anything works, anything helps, really. And yeah, I just wanted to do this so we can grind them scouter shards, because that's the one that I'm missing out on a lot. Like I have at least 30 or 40 of the other ones waiting to go, ready to get grinded. And the scouter shards, there was only that one stage, so it's pretty bad. So now we'll have 2 stages, and we could do up to 20. Now I can always just spend gamuts to, what's it called, refresh my battle count, but eventually you don't want to spend gamuts on things like that. You want to spend it on gear. And yeah. So one more punch and it'll be over. Oh, a final flash. That's like a punch too. And we got a boo because that's one of the events going on right now. Now we have 5 more battles. After this one, I think it'll be maybe 3 straight green battles and then the boss. Because that's like kind of how journey mode goes. Even in the older ones, I remember on the Frieza one, there would be like 3 green battles, 3 or 4 green battles actually before Frieza. So it just gets more increasingly difficult. And yeah. So yeah, these journey modes videos always are like the longest ones. Um, I know that because I have to upload them. I have to actually, try and think of things to talk about for 20 plus minutes. And, I feel like the regular journey mode will take even longer because if I recall correctly, the Vegeta one, it's so bad, like in terms of like 3 starring, because their defenses are so high. Like they don't hit hard, but their defense is just so much. Like you'll go into the second round with maybe only like 3 of them dead, and it's not because your heroes aren't strong enough, but it's because the heroes are so good. And you would think a regular hit would do about 1,000 plus damage, when in like the Vegeta one it'll do like 30, not 30, 300. My bad. So yeah, this is looking like we might lose right here already because from the amount of damage we put on from those attacks does not look that great, and the fact that he was able to do a decent amount of damage on Piccolo may mean that my Piccolo will die if his move does not proc up. We were lucky to get that Super Kamehameha from Android 6, almost at 16, 17 because I will always take that over his energy bullet regardless. So as of right now, I'm actually not worried about Android 18. I'm a little worried about Piccolo, and that's really it, honestly. It would be nice if Vegeta procced up because any extra damage is super useful. And yeah, I love Death Ball, you know. Death Ball has like the strongest might for an attack all skill that I've seen in a while. You know, at level 5 or 6, Final Flash, Tri Beam, Gallic Gun, they're all about maybe a little bit at 30 around there. I believe Frieza's Death Ball at level 4 or 5 is about 40 something. So I'll take that over 30s any day. So we just need like a Masenko. That would be awesome. I feel like this is the reason why we only 2-starred Yamchas. Because we weren't lucky enough for Piccolo to, you know, kill his guy. We would need, honestly, another Masenko. Oh, no, too late. We're going to the second round. So yeah, these are the battles that you're kind of okay with. Because you know it's not that they destroyed your team. It's just that one of your team members wasn't strong enough to beat their member. And in terms of Piccolo, it's okay because his attack isn't the greatest, but his spirit and defense is pretty good. So that's what we want to focus on, is that you're okay with going to the second round as long as it's not your heroes dying, but the other hero, your opponent's heroes not dying. Because, if, say the dude, the contestant who is fighting Piccolo kills Piccolo, that means, he'll have the first shot at your first player, and, it could kill him. So this gets very scary towards the later half of the game, where everyone has a good skill. Like I remember on Namek, you're facing off against 8 nails, and they all have Masenko, and they do like 2,000, 3,000 damage each, and it's pretty crazy. But yeah. So again, we're just waiting for Piccolo to, thank you, do something. At least 1,500, please. 1,300, that's cool. I feel like it's around that time where I need to merge up my skills to level 5 each. That'll bring my heroes up even more, make them more powerful, and maybe train them a little bit more too, especially Piccolo. I don't really mind Piccolo's attack. I'm just trying to get his defense and spirit up. So yeah, I think, when you choose what kind of team you want, whether it's an attack and defense based or a defense and spirit based, make sure you know it's what you want to do. Because you don't want to spend all this time in training potions and gamuts just to realize that I don't want this hero anymore, Or I don't want to do this. Because then you'll have to spend gamuts on the level 2 training rock, turtle rock. I don't know. But yeah, I've learned to use the blue one rather than the green one because you could miss out on a ton of training potions and XP. Because think about it, if you know, use 10,000 training potions and you only use the level 1 turtle rock, you're missing out on an extra 2,000. And sadly, that's what I did before reconstructing my God Zell Knight team. But you learn from your mistakes, and those who fail to do so will not get better. I feel like that's a common thing for everything, common thing for anything where you can learn from it, skill wise. Also, you can relate it to math. Back in high school, I got this one thing wrong on a test, And I was like, you know what, next I'm gonna practice it, and if it ever shows up on a test again, I will get it correct. So you drill yourself, and next thing you know, I did get it right. And then you think back to when you got it wrong, and you'll be like, I can't believe I ever got it wrong. It's kind of like that. So yeah, I also learned, the you lose, you learn type of situation from Pokemon. I forgot what it's called. It's like that Pokemon Puzzle League Challenge on the Nintendo 64. Ooh, I lost to Lorelei of the Elite Four, and she was like, "You lose, you learn." I was like, "I'm gonna go tell my mom that I learned something new today." I was like 8 years old, 9 years old maybe when I was playing it. Maybe not that young. Maybe like 10. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Now we are finally at the battle after 25 minutes. So let's see how well we will do. Look at their HP. It's crazy. If we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. But yeah, 25 minutes, that is pretty long. Um, if I recall correctly, the one that had two battle or like two journey modes in it was only about like 36 minutes. So we must have been chugging through that like crazy. But yeah, my concern right now is seeing how well Piccolo does, who just took a monstrous beating right there. I'm also concerned to see how Vegeta and Cell hold up because they will probably take beatings as well. So their, C rank, B rank skills are doing like 1,000 damage, and it's crazy. But here we are getting some damage done. I think Tien's probably dead right here. So do at least 33, 34, okay. Oh wow, he has a lot of HP left. Even the normal attack on Piccolo did 1,000 damage. So this is getting kind of scary because this guy has like basically his whole HP left. And yeah, this is where we start to panic a little bit, Neo Tribune probably gonna do a ton of damage. That's decent enough. And Piccolo's dead on the next hit. Cell's dead right here for sure. And we'll just have to see if we can dig ourselves out of this. 2 energy bullets, it would be super useful to get that Super Kamehameha, but you never know. So yeah, it all depends on Android 18 right here. Okay, so going into round 2, we have a 2-on-2 battle. We'll see how the contestant fares against our Android 18. And it's look like he's doing, an okay amount. Frieza will be dead after the next hit, sadly. Oh man, we might lose this one. We probably will. Yep, we didn't get enough skills to proc up. And as for Android 17, we didn't get the correct skill to pop up. That's also what's bad with, you know, doing things like this or having something like Super Kamehameha and then Great Ape. It's things like that that can really screw us up because at one point you need, Super Kamehameha, but you get Great Ape. So, it's not, we don't know if it's 100% over, but, I don't think our spirit and HP will let up. And if we lose, I'll go through the battle one more time. And yeah. Oh, and we lose. Oh, man. So this is the first time we actually lose on camera. So that's kind of crazy. But we will go at it one more time just to see how well we do. And this is what we need, honestly. We need Super Kamehamehas from Android 17. We need Piccolo to proc up at least once. I don't think he procced up once last game. And he just got beat down within like 4 turns. 5 turns maybe. But yeah, we just need the skills to proc up. And the last thing we would need are their skills to proc up. Piccolo's Masenko hopefully does at least 2,000. You never know right now. So there you go, 2,000. That's much more damage we did than last time. See, this is where it happens. We use Great Ape. Super Kamehameha probably would have been like 3,000 damage. But it'll take some adjustments. Super Kamehameha, thank you. Please do at least 3,000. 28, I'll take that. So this luck is looking a little bit better. You know, if we can get some team damage from Frieza and Vegeta, that would be awesome. And which we do. We get, a little bit, minus 200 from the other contestant. Another team damage right here from Piccolo. Not even that great. I guess I need to train my Piccolo up some more because he is just straight up lacking. Energy Bullet, of course. So this guy will have about 1100 HP left. We need a proc right here. Nope, don't get it. Great 8 proc, thank you. So we don't have to worry about this guy for anymore. Too bad Cell's dead. This is Vegeta's dying wish to use, Final Clash for Galaga, and I completely forgot what it was. So it's kind of like Cell took out his guy. Frieza is saved. Tien is gone. Android 17 had a chance to win right there, but did not. I'm hoping for Goku Ape Form to use Super Kamehameha. Nope. And we'll just have to see. He's dead, I think. Yep, dead. Dead. So at least we will have, a slightly better chance. We just need Android 18's Destructor Disc to proc up, like, now. Okay, you all see that? So I think we could win this in the third round. We have Bardock's full HP. He has a decent amount of spirit, and also Android 18's spirit is pretty high as well. So I think we could take them out. They only had less than like 1,000 HP each, and we lose. We lose again. So their HP their spirit must be super high. And yeah, because we couldn't beat them on a second try with, like 1,500 HP. And how much spirit did you have? 2,500, and then 3,000 HP from Bardock and 1,500. So their spirits must have been up in like the 4,000s, 3,000s maybe. But yeah, they whooped us twice. So I will get back into it, and yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode, and I'll catch you on the next episode of Z Fighters. Bye.